Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, look in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yeah, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys, so press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comments. Got a mic check, 1 2 1 2. Press 2 if you guys can hear me in the comment section. Salute to everybody tapping on in. Appreciate all y'all for joining the channel, joining the stream, man. Salute to everybody that's been donating, supporting the channel, what we've been doing, man. Everybody that's put in the Cash App, PayPal links pinned at the top. Salute to all of y'all. Let's talk about it, man. As the guy from G Unit, 50 Cent, back on that gangster-ish as for thoughts and purposes of this video. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me? Salute. For thoughts and purposes of this video, you guys, I'm going to pretend like I don't know nothing. Now, for some reason, I don't have an idea. But 50 Cent, after court today, everybody knows that Diddy is on trial, and today we're closing arguments for Diddy's legal team. And for some reason, after court today, 50 Cent went ballistic on Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer, Mark Anglifio, and on Diddy. Now, 50, who's had a past situations with Diddy, we've already known he's had issues with Diddy for a while now. 50 took to his social media. Now, 50 went to his Instagram. And I have no idea why 50 would say this. Wink, wink. But 50 went to his Instagram and unloaded on Diddy's lawyer. Now, I really know why, but I'm not going to tell y'all why. But Diddy said after court today, 50 said after court today, that she didn't have the worst lawyer. You are the worst lawyer. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on. And shout out to 50 Cent. 50, I don't know what's going on, but Diddy's lawyer today in court made some crazy statements. Now, today in court, he talked about how Diddy was taking care of one of the ladies he was with and how one of the ladies' baby father, Diddy was doing more for her than the baby father, right? You know, I don't know if that prompted 50 to say this or what, but 50 went online and said she didn't have the worst lawyer. You are the worst lawyer. Remember the name, Mark Anglifo. He just got Diddy ass 20 years at 50 Cent Action. 50 reported this. Now, to all those people that I told y'all that I seen this coming, that Diddy was going to get hit with the whammer. I told y'all they was going to hit this dude with hella years. But did people want to listen to me? Nope. For some reason, these people didn't want to listen to your boy. For some reason, they didn't want to listen to your boy. We're going to find out if they want to listen now, because 50 Cent, ladies and gentlemen, went ballistic. And he says that Diddy, as his lawyer, who's the worst lawyer, just got Diddy 20 years. Now, I can attest that Diddy lawyer got lit up, straight up. He got lit up today in court. He got caught lying multiple times and called out by the judge. It's just a bad look, man. I mean, and when Diddy lose his case, bro, he gonna look back on it, bro. He gonna feel away after he lose his case that, you know what I'm saying, that he hired Mark Anglifo and all these other lawyers, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think it's gonna be turmoil in between all these lawyers after they get their ass kicked and lose, because I think all of these lawyers gonna be arguing secretly about, oh, I could have did a better job. I could have did this. I could have did that. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's gonna be one of those situations to where it's gonna be pointing the fingers at why they got their ass kicked when the jury come back with this verdict. Now, I hear a lot of people are still concerned about the jury, this, that, or the third. Man, I ain't concerned about the jury, man. Because I'm going to tell y'all why. Push come to shove. What's going to happen with the jury is it's a mistrial. Diddy does not walk home on a mistrial. I'll repeat myself again. If push come to shove and Diddy gets a mistrial, Diddy does not go home. Diddy sits in jail until the prosecution runs it back. So Diddy will sit in jail. This is just exactly what happened to Harvey Weinstein. Diddy will sit in jail for another whole year or so, year and a half, however long it takes, and they will subpoena all those witnesses right back to court. Plus, they'll probably add on more charges by that time to Diddy to make sure the case is insurmountable by any means. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think Diddy's going to want a mistrial. I don't think he wants to mentally go through this process again, because it's going to get the feds more time to get more witnesses and more people to testify against this dude. And Diddy couldn't get nobody to get on the stand. Y'all got to think about this. This dude couldn't get nobody. All these niggas that's on YouTube that's talking, did none of them niggas go up there and get on the stand for that nigga, though? That's the point y'all got to remember. These niggas just talking. Didn't none of them get on the stand and defend Diddy honor, though? You know what I'm saying? So that, along with the people who knew Diddy, I want y'all to think about this. That courtroom was packed. All kind of family and close loved ones, and ain't none of them get up on that stand. And they're going to regret it after he's found guilty and he loses appeal after appeal. They're going to regret it. You understand what I'm saying? And he's probably going to regret not taking a stand and speaking up for himself. But he already knew what time it was. See, it's easy to troll and laugh and talk shit about people who get cross-examined on the prosecution side. But then when the defense puts up their witnesses and it's time to cross-examine them, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation. Do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? I want to ask y'all, do y'all hear what I'm saying to y'all? See, I'm going to say this again. People can talk all this shit. They can talk that hot boy shit. You understand what I'm saying? But when it's time to get on a stand, though, and speak up for this nigga, where they at? That's what mattered the most. Did you get on the stand for Sean P. Diddy Combs? Did you get on the stand? All right? That's what we're going to talk about. And so the fact that he had zero witnesses, see, they want everybody, to feel like they got all these witnesses. I want y'all to think about this. I really want everybody to think about this. They want, and let me say this again, they want all these people, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Regardless of what y'all think so or not, secretly, a lot of these celebrities are hoping Diddy gets locked up. Let me put that out there right now. A lot of these celebrities are secretly hoping Diddy gets locked up. You know why? Because they don't want him coming on some revenge tour and airing them out if he were to get free, which he's not. Right? So secretly, a lot of these people that didn't like Diddy anyways, right? They don't want that nigga to ever see the light of day because they think he's a scumbag. And it shows you how they feel about him. Right? Simple as that. They don't like this nigga. Again, Diddy, and I have to nail this home to everybody. This man had zero witnesses. Zero. And said everybody was a liar. Let me repeat myself again. Sean Diddy Combs, he had zero witnesses defending him. No witnesses to say, hey, man, I saw this, yo, that shit ain't true, man. Nobody who worked for him that could come in and say, yo, man, that's not true. What they're accusing him of, that's not how he ran business. He didn't have nobody. But this nigga wants y'all to believe that everybody for the prosecution lied. Think about that shit. And he got these delusional people behind him that's rolling with that lame ass narrative. I want y'all to think about this one more time. Right? They really want y'all to believe that all 34 witnesses for the government lied. All of them. But this nigga ain't had one witness get on the stand for him. Think about the logic of that shit. You ain't have no witness. All these people that they named that was involved, why they ain't come testify for Diddy? Why KK ain't get on the stand and say, man, this ain't true. I was right there the whole time. That's a lie. Everything they saying is a lie. This man didn't do that. They didn't have nobody. See, that's the part these niggas won't tell y'all, nigga. That's another reason why they gonna find his ass guilty. Because they gonna say, listen, bro, if you got 100 people over here saying something about one person, right? If you got zero witnesses, right, for another person, zero, and nobody willing to speak up for this dude, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Right? What are we talking about? That's what we got to ask. I want you to think about this. Now, somebody said because you were getting $500,000, that's her job. If it was legal, if it was legit, what's the problem with her getting $500,000? She's working for a multi-million-dollar company. See, this is the thing that everybody gotta ask. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Watch the psychology of where I hit these niggas at. Think about this, y'all. Think about if the government had a case against Diddy and they had zero witnesses. Let me repeat myself again. Think about if the feds brought a case against Sean Diddy Combs. I want y'all to think about this. And had no witnesses. They would say, oh, this is bullshit. This nigga ain't got no witness. The feds they don't even have any witnesses. This is bullshit. This nigga Diddy don't got no witnesses. None. But these roaches on YouTube will say, everybody lying. that's testifying against this dude. Bro, these niggas going to hell, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people don't think hell real, bro. They going straight to hell, man. Don't y'all know that, bro? Don't y'all know that y'all life is in the balance with stuff like this, bro? You got to ask yourself, is God pleased with how you moved on that shit? Like, if y'all out here really defending a demon, I want you to think about this. If you got like 34 people saying, yo, this dude right here is a piece of shit, and nobody willing to testify for this man and say, nah, man, he's a great dude, man. That's effed up what they did to him. I was there, I witnessed it. These are all lies. Some people are lying. If Diddy even had 3 people to go up there, this man ain't have nobody and expect to win a case. And then after the case, I'm finna tell y'all what they gonna do after the case. After the case, after that nigga get 30 plus years and spend the rest of his life in prison, all them niggas gonna come on YouTube and talk shit about all the other people that didn't go testify for Diddy. Well, I've been saying this the whole time. But they're not gonna ask, why didn't those people testify for Diddy? That's the question they're not gonna ask. They're just gonna get on them for not doing it. Because they hide behind that fake ass black card. If you black, you can do anything, violate anybody, get away with anything, and motherfuckers will make up excuses and take up for you. That's bullshit. You supposed to have a level of standards and morals and ethics when it comes to these people y'all prop up in the black community. A motherfucker got to be able to pass the sniff test. Diddy does not. When you have had a reputation of wreaking havoc on your artists, black, your community, black, your girlfriends, half black, half Asian, black. I mean, damn, dog. This man could not get one person in the world. I want y'all to think about that. And all these niggas that's demons that's running around here on YouTube, them demon ass niggas know that won't nobody gonna get on the stand because they wasn't gonna perjure themselves. Because they know they was gonna get up there and fucking lie. They will demonize everybody that got up there for the prosecution and call all of them liars. These niggas is fucking devils, my nigga. Straight to the pits of goddamn hell, nigga. And ain't no good and fucking well them people didn't get up on that stand because they know they liars. And will sit up there and hide behind some fake ass code, nigga. When the code should be treat people right. Love and respect people. Honor people. Pay people correctly. Don't assault people. Don't exploit people. Don't extort people. They're going to sit up there and tell y'all that this nigga threatening to release her sex tapes to the world unless she pay the money up or do what he want. They're going to tell y'all that's not a crime. Straight to the pits of hell, man. To the pits of hell. And they'll get mad at me. Oh, man, what's going on with Ticket, man? Ticket in the nah, nigga. Ticket got some morals and fucking ethics, nigga. This shit ain't right, my nigga. Shit ain't right, my nigga. So when I see brothers like Hood Educated that don't did time, he made mistakes in life, he don't did time. He not coming out here still on the dumb shit, bro. Hood Educated, I salute you, my nigga. That nigga was in the gang life for real. That nigga was, you know, he was in the gang life for real. He did time for real. But now he's on a message and showing people, right? How to move, how to act, how to live. It's crazy when You get in situations, you get jammed up in life, and you made mistakes, and you still pushing the nonsense and the bullshit, bro. And then, like I said, some of these dudes, they just jockstrap sniffers. That's all. All they want to do is they just came to the party for the photos. Right? That's it. They just came to the party for the photo. That's all. Right? This shit's sad, man. These niggas might as well have been in the freak offs sliding in the oil with their mouths wide open. I'm just being honest with you. And they want to try to cover it up and hide it like, oh man, it's just people being freaky. Is y'all niggas crazy? Is y'all crazy? Y'all know extortion is a crime. Y'all know bribery is a crime. Y'all know transportation of prostitution is a crime. Y'all know all these things are crimes. Obstruction of justice is a crime. Y'all know this. The leadership has to be better, man. Straight up, bro. And I ain't saying people gonna be perfect and shit like that. I'm not saying that, bro. But I'm saying this stuff right here, bro. Out of pocket, man. Unbelievable stuff, yo. Unbelievable stuff, man. You know, that's the world we live in, man. It's so bad, y'all, that they had the young white fella on the stand talking about something. He don't think that Diddy was a criminal committing crimes. When them niggas got arrested while he was committing a crime. Are you serious, bro? While he admitted to committing crimes, he gonna sit up there and talk about he don't think they criminals. This world, these people fried, man. They fried, bro. They fried, bro. And everybody want to talk about how Cassie got money. Nigga, that was Diddy who paid her, nigga. If Diddy, let me ask y'all a question. See, y'all niggas easy to ether. Every last one of you niggas. And I'm going to tell y'all why. If y'all so hell-bent on why Cassie got money, why did he pay her, nigga? Diddy ain't settled with none of these other people that filed lawsuits recently that we know of. None of them. But he settled with Cassie in one day. Think about what I just said to y'all. If Diddy was telling the truth, why would he settle with Cassie in one day? Why wouldn't he fight that in court? Let me ask y'all, anybody here a question. Would you give $20 million to a person? And this is after the allegations had already been released. So the damage had already been done. Straight up. Y'all crazy, man. Let me tell you something, man. The man upstairs, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. You know? But yeah, Diddy's gonna do 30. I'm hearing people trying to say, oh, he's only gonna do 5. These people are fucking idiots. Don't y'all know he's facing a mandatory minimum of 15 years on the sex trafficking? And don't you dumbass niggas know he getting charged twice under the solicitation of prostitution under RICO? That means all they have to do is find that he paid those sex workers 2 times under the RICO, and he going to prison for the RICO. That's it. They don't have to find arson. They don't have to find bribery. They don't have to find none of that other shit. If they find 2 cases of transportation of prostitution in a 10-year span, RICO. All they need is 2. And then these people want to make the law. Oh, that ain't RICO. Nigga, how you know RICO? You ain't make the fucking law. They telling y'all what the law is. Well, this is not fair. Nigga, life ain't fair. And these the same niggas that come in here and defend that pedophile R. Kelly. Convicted pedophile. But they'll defend that shit till the casket drop. You know why? Celebrity status. You know why? Love your music. You know why? Because you have some money. Think about what I just said. Niggas scared to speak out against this type of shit in the industry because they don't want to be labeled as a snitch or somebody that's going against the grain, man. Nah, man. Every man must have a code, my nigga. Every man must have a code. And Diddy, he obviously didn't have a code. This man Diddy got damn near 100 total people suing him and making accusations against him. Now, is everybody telling the truth? We don't know. But when you got 100 people filing lawsuits against you, right? Think about this now. That say something, bro. Why everybody else ain't getting 100 people filing lawsuits against them? Then think about that shit. These niggas talking about, oh, they targeting Diddy. Well, why they ain't targeting every other black man that's rich? Why they haven't put out 100 lawsuits against every other rich black man? Answer that question. I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the question. I'll wait for the question to be answered. And nigga ain't got no answer. Think about this. They targeting a black man. Why Sierra husband don't got? Why Russell Wilson don't got 100 lawsuits against him? Think about this. It's all about the choices you make. Why he don't? Right? Why all these other rich black men don't have 100 lawsuits against them? Think about that. Just Diddy. Something must not be right. But these motherfuckers have the audacity to come on YouTube, hit live, and tell y'all a fucking lie that everybody's lying. Fuck out of here, man. This is the type of shit they saying. Right? I want y'all to think about this. Right? I really want y'all to think about that. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all feel, man. You know what I'm saying? And this might not make some people that like me or that like me happy. Bro, listen. Hey, I still got love for those people. But I'm gonna speak the truth on my channel. It don't affect my love for certain people. But I'm gonna speak the truth on my channel. That nigga can't pay me to lie. Period. And I ain't saying he did or tried to. But he couldn't. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Diddy's lawyer getting flamed by 50. 50 say this nigga the worst lawyer. And he said that man just got Diddy 20 years. I think 50 is wrong. I think Diddy's getting no less than 30. He getting the R. Kelly. They gonna hit that nigga with the R. Kelly, nigga. The only way Diddy gets lucky and gets 20 is if they hit him with 20 for the RICO or 20 for one of the sex trafficking, and the judge say, look, I'm just gonna run all your time concurrent. Because people don't understand this either. The judge can give Diddy 60 total years. Or he can just give him life without the possibility of parole. The judge can stack all those years up for all those charges if he wants. It's all up to the discretion of the judge. So when people say, oh, he gonna get like 5 years, these niggas crazy as hell. You think they wasted all these people trying to get Diddy 5 years? Y'all niggas are on something. That nigga going a long way double digits, nigga. right? On the lowest end, he getting 10 years. That's the absolute lowest. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. That's the absolute lowest, is 10 years. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man.
All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do. Stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.